You never thought I was actually on an elevator.
That's a tough sell.
Yeah.
So,
It is.
Spoiler alert.
Alert spoiler.
NHLPA is not the Wordle today, so I tried it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say NHLPA is not working because it's not working.
It's not the Wordle. No, it is working. I hear it, and I have it open on a tab.
Oh, okay.
And I hear in my head.
There we go. I got it going.
NHLPA.
I got three errors before I got
It's
it
not
going.
good.
Man, it made me think about a day where this may not be accessible. Come on.
I guess we enjoy it while we can. I'll tell you what, I love the menu music of this fucking thing. Let me just share it.
It's incredible.
So our viewer can enjoy. It's just so good, man. That FM synthesis.
Yeah.
That's it. Can't beat it. I'll tell you what, I do my best sleeping from 6 a.m. until I am forced out of bed.
Yeah.
I have never gotten out of bed prepared to face the day until, like, without an alarm going off at 8 a.m. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. I know what you mean. It's like high stakes sleep. Because if you don't get that sleep in, you're really fucked.
It's the best sleep, man. That's the best time. That's the best time to sleep. That's when I'm dreaming, having good dreams.
Good dreams.
Get my deep sleep. According to my watch, I get my deep sleep right when I fall asleep, and then I kind of toss and turn, and then in the early morning hours, late morning hours maybe, is when I'm dreaming. That's when I get that REM cycle.
Right. And that's good. You want to be dreaming right before you wake up, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Every time I'm dreaming and I get awakened, I am groggy. It is like a drag.
So maybe I've got that backwards.
Yeah. I think you want to be in the light. I think you want to gradually come out of it. But for me, it's not an option.
So my buddy Max was in town last night, and we went and had like kind of a epic dinner because it was just the two of us, and like we ordered any food we wanted. Like we ordered a lobster roll, and then after all the food had came, we ordered a second lobster roll just because we liked the first one so much. We got a seafood tower. We got
Jesus.
Yeah, we went nuts.
You guys.
Yeah.
So nothing says cool guys like two guys
men in their 40s getting a seafood tower.
Sharing a seafood tower.
So I'm a little tired this morning, but not terrible. But you know.
Were you in the city?
How it goes. Yeah. Yeah, that was the worst part because he was in town for work and he was staying in the city. So I met him after work, and like, man, at like 9 o'clock when I was heading home, taking like a 15-minute subway trip to Penn Station and then it's the worst. It's like the worst thing in the world. There's nothing I wanted to do less. But an Uber is like $150, so and the train is free.
Yeah, you got to do the train. How often does the train run out there that time of day?
Probably like every hour until midnight, maybe.
So you got to plan for that. You can't miss a train.
Yeah, you got to plan for that. You can't.
Nice.
All right. Am I?
We're not actually. Oh yeah. Do you want to share? Are you sharing your screen today, or am I sharing my screen? It's Friday. I think that's you.
Yeah, it is. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That works for me. I get to do this. So I'm going to unshare my screen here. I'll let you share yours.
There we go. Okay.
You got a net play going.
I got a net play going.
Lee Jeans.
I don't know why that popped into my head. Oh, come on.
Boom.
You're better than that.
What, you don't like home row? I guess excuse me.
I got nothing against the home row.
So I'm team 2 actually. I gotta win, man. I'm on a 1-game losing streak.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
I'm not sure that I've really gone back and forth on which team I'm going to play with today.
Oh yeah, you thinking you're not gonna play with a certain team?
I'm thinking Montreal.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm thinking Montreal. I'm going to try it.
Why not?
Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just remembered why I'm not.
Something sticks out to you.
Where the classic matchup. Here we go. The classic matchup.
Ron Barr's excited.
Ron's Bar. Who wants to go to Ron's Bar? Hey, we should okay, so did I tell you about the do you know who our viewer is?
No.
I wonder if it's the guy that I've been interacting with on TikTok. If it is, what's up? And you're about to see something special.
Yeah, you've been getting on social media. Be getting on fights with social media on social media this week.
There was a bit of skepticism around our ability to score as many goals as we do. So, although today isn't going to be a goal scoring spectacle, it's going to be a mix between offensive and defensive battle. But
let's do this. The first game is whoever wins this game gets to play the computer.
Deal.
And then that'll
so I started just screen recording my games, and I played a few this week, and I just saved them by the score. So I had a 42-0 shutout. That's the only thing notable, but
that's pretty good.
I think that's decent, but it's nothing special.
The shutouts, yeah, you're good at the shutouts. All right,
edit your
lines.
line?
Let's get this going. Yeah, I'm done.
Well, look at you, special boy.
Trying to keep it moving.
Yeah, I know. We got to do that more, right?
Especially when
I totally agree.
Someone's you didn't set it to 2-player, dude.
I didn't set it to 2-player. Like everything's my fault. Well, how the hell were you able to edit your lines then?
I don't know. That's weird. I just I don't understand. I don't get it. Can I like go into coach mode? Is that what this is? Can I just be like the coach?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. I've been using load team line.
There's like a weird stutter on the line on the
yeah.
Oh, you're putting Richter in.
Yeah, I am. Mixing it up.
Very interesting.
I think you know what, I've been playing with him for the last week or so, and I think he is better. Maybe I just wanted to believe that the lower rated player was better.
No, I get that. I totally get that. But now we're playing for high stakes, so oh wait, hold on. Let me turn the volume up a little bit so we get some sound. Is that good?
It's been silent since.
There you go.
That's fine with me, but I think I'm hearing it on my screen. So,
what do you mean hearing it on your screen?
Like I'm hearing my version of the game.
Oh, well, whatever. As long as the fans can hear, that's all that matters. Oh shit! Forgot again. I'm playing the computer mode.
Yeah.
All right, time to tap in. Tap,
think I
tap,
gotta mute
tap in.
that. There we go.
Give me that. Give me that biscuit. Give me that biscuit. Give me that biscuit. Put it in the basket.
Oh. Don't just stand there, Brian Leach.
I love how I was watching back some of our games, and I love how much I blame the player on the ice rather than myself.
Right.
Like, fucking Sergey, come on, man. Like, it's nothing to do with me. Oh, that was a cheeky.
What was that? Hang on. I got an issue. Okay. The menu bar had made it down to the screen. Okay.
Hate when that happens. Oh, can't do that. God damn it. Nice maneuvering.
Movement, mobility.
Yeah, nice mobility. Come on, you son of a bitch.
No, that was an ill-advised shot. Yeah.
I have a new observation about this game that I'm eager to share.
I'm ready to hear it.
Well, I'm not going to tell you until after the game
me.
again, because it could be a difference maker.
Okay.
But it's definitely something that we'll talk about before playing together, because
Well, yeah.
I think it might help us.
We keep it a secret forever. Man, he just can't muscle through. You just do a better job of poke checking than the computer does. I hate when they do those outlet passes to the guy farthest
what the hell?
away.
How do you stop that?
I don't know. It happens all the time, it feels like.
Oh my gosh.
They default to just sending it down the ice.
So what was interesting about that one is, did you see that the computer controlling my player checked one of your guys out of the way first?
Yeah, that was nice.
I've never seen that before.
It's good offensive awareness.
Yeah, but like, when the hell does that ever happen? I don't think I've ever seen such proactive rule breaking. Right? Like, you're not really allowed to do that.
They know the penalties are off, I guess.
Yeah, right.
The game is alive.
So if you hit the face-off button to the tune of the music, it doesn't mean you're going to win. I just tried it.
My guy, like, stopped moving. Am I wearing out the keys of this keyboard already?
Yeah, you might be. You're probably mashing those things pretty hard.
Yeah, depends on what the scores are.
Oh, that was a close one.
I had to get rid of it, man. I couldn't take the chance.
Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, that was just for fun.
See,
gotta keep you honest.
That was going in.
It was absolutely
going in. Fuck me, man.
That's two that you lucked out of, kind of, or not.
I will say, when I was playing this week, man, I did not play well at all.
What do you think? Not. You got other shit.
I don't know. I don't know if it's. I feel like it's weird that it's. Yeah, there's that. There's a little bit of that, but it's more just like, it kind of feels as though sometimes the game just doesn't let you.
Dude, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly,
and I don't know
what you mean.
And I wonder if that's a function that we're playing it on an emulator online, and maybe the connection's just a bit too slow. Like, there's a little bit of. I bet that's more what it is than anything else. So the connection sometimes is just not good.
I was thinking about that. That's the case, and I also was thinking that, like, I find that happens the more I play, right? So I'm wondering if part of it isn't just that it's a frustrating game to play, right? It's when you're trying to score a lot, it can be very frustrating. So I'm wondering if that has it just feels like it's getting harder, but we're just getting frustrated. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it really feels like there's just nothing you can do sometimes.
I agree. I mean, I completely agree. I don't know. Your mind can play tricks on you with stuff like that. So, like,
I'm getting fucking killed. This is maybe. I think it's just me. I think it's maybe I'm just not playing well.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's just go. Get this over with.
Yeah, let's get this over. Right. Let's get to the part where we're teammates. There's no stress.
Yeah, I can't do that. I know I can't do that, and I try it still every fucking time I win the face-off. I know I can't do that against you.
But that's your move against the computer.
That's my move against the computer.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Thank you.
That was great D.
The goddamn puck.
Whoa, okay. Look who just woke up.
It's about time.
That was a pretty advanced goal, man. So I'll tell you why I was thinking about Montreal. I had some success running a play with them where I was doing the face-off because both of their defensemen can score. That's why I love that team, or at least I feel comfortable scoring with both of their defensemen. So I did that, what I just did. Pulled it back to the defensemen off the face-offs, and they would just go score. And I had a lot of success with it. I just don't know if it would work against you. I think I need the firepower when I'm playing you.
You know, some of the problems sometimes with using defensemen is that you will. There's just more people in the way when you're playing with a defenseman.
It'll always be a lower percentage.
The forwards are in front of the goal at that point. That was a good pass. I thought that was going. I took my hands off the keyboard.
I blew it.
I was so ready to just go to the face-off.
Man, Yzerman, he can carry it through anything. It's kind of unfair.
Stop passing the puck.
So I think that there can be some bad habits I form in this game that make me very frustrated with the game, like that. But I've found that, like, the passing is kind of the way to solve that.
Nice. Yeah,
like it opens things up more. It's just really frustrating. I don't know. I think you kind of have to make a pass in order to score a goal.
Sure. Sometimes, for sure.
Like, I don't think I would have scored that goal if it wasn't for Lidstrom passing, because it shifts the defenders. Even if it's just a silly little small pass, like they're still gone, which is crazy. But I think that's just how the game mechanics are.
Now you're on a face-off run.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, and again, I wish I could say how the hell it was happening.
Damn
but
it,
I have no idea. Ooh. Leaned the wrong way into that one.
You fucking hold on to the puck. Jesus Christ.
Oh, frustration boiling. Oh, that was to send you over the edge. That was
fuck you, man.
Psychological
fuck
warfare.
You, Mike Gardner. I'm retiring. I'm gonna make rash decisions based on this game. I can't get through. Yeah, get over here. I hope I knock you out for the game. I need something out of this.
Oh, hey, you got the last lick in. I think I figured out your strategy. We were trading blows there. Hold on, I got to make a quick line change. Like I said before, there's not much on that defensive bench. Who was that fighting for you, Messier?
Yeah,
so even though it's nice to take Konstantinov out, it's got to be a net win for me, right?
Totally. I think there's a strategy there. I think you can. The problem is, I've played a couple games just messing around with the computer where I put in all of my fighters,
Yeah,
and they don't get into fights.
I know it's so random.
Sometimes it takes forever for them to even get into a
bait
fight.
someone either.
Right.
And then
Try to like
sometimes it
control
takes
that
one
person.
play of putting Bob Probert in.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll fight in literally 10 seconds,
Oof.
and then sometimes they won't fight for a period.
Right.
Sometimes they'll get to 3 fights a game. That was a weird bounce.
Guys.
I can't wait to watch this game back and then next week break down all the indiscretions that I suffered.
Oh, that's going in. I'm serious. I see that thing
not
go in a lot.
Get the goddamn puck. Give it to Mike Gardner. God damn it, you assholes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, all 4 guys in a fucking line.
Yeah, just meet the team picture. Man, I'm like a little off on the snappiness today. What was I just gonna say? I had like a profound insight. Dude, this game is far from over. This is not a big lead.
Get near him
for you.
Yeah.
I've come back from a similar deficit. Need I remind you? Oh, that's big. Once you get past Lidstrom, it's green grass.
Is Tony Amonte his kryptonite? Maybe.
So the other day I was playing with Montreal. I actually have it recorded, so I have proof of this. But I think in the first period I hit the post like 4 or 5 times, maybe like 6 or 7 times in the whole game. What's that about?
I wouldn't get to 6 or 7. If I hit it twice, I'm
right.
restarting at this point. If I'm in a bad mood. Gosh.
Lucky one.
Get your ass down here.
That little thing, it just changes the behavior of the defenseman, whether they want to or not.
It's paused on my screen. I'm watching it on the.
Let me know when you're back.
Go ahead. I think I'm back. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I like being able to go to the second monitor and play the game when that happens.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. No.
Who poke checked
that? Richter. Not me. I mean, I'm not doing that. I wish I could take credit for it, but.
Wow. Where'd that
not technically a slap shot, but kind of.
Way to receive the pass.
Yeah.
That's the shit, man. I cannot deal with.
It drives me fucking nuts. Like, what's the point in even having a pass button if it's so variable? Like, if the pass isn't going to get received, I don't know, 40% of the time, like, is that what hockey's like? Is it just very hard to receive a pass in hockey? I feel like they do it all the time.
It kind of depends on the type of pass.
Yeah.
And that pass was literally the guy was skating the same direction next to him.
Right.
Bounced off him. He wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, man.
What was that? He doesn't miss those very often.
No, he does not. Nice play.
Good back check. I can't remember the last time I scored fewer than 10 goals in even 2 periods.
Oh, you're going to get to 10. You'll be fine.
But I get to 10. That's how bad it is. You're gonna
I don't
get it.
know, man. I think with you and I, what's our average score?
That's true. It is a little different when we play each other.
Yeah, like that kind of all bets are off in these games.
Kind of in the
We had
teens.
like a 2 to 5 period a couple weeks ago. There's nothing promised in these games. Oh, breakaway. You get there.
What the fuck was this? Like this man, I want to show you this. All right.
Yeah,
So I'm
show
like,
me.
I'm gonna back it out.
Yep.
4 guys inside the blue line, like in the perfect position. There's nowhere for me to go.
So
Here.
can I
can't
point something out? How did you get to this point? He carried it all the way in. What I'm suggesting, go back to the beginning. If you would have just passed it to that wing, these guys would have all skated away.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I think. I don't know. I'm toying.
Gotta do something. So, all right, I'm down here, and now I'm trying to pass it because I'm here, and at this point, I'm just trying anything. That was not a good idea to pass that puck.
That's not crazy.
And then
you
it was
got
like
players there.
I'm trying to pass between 2 of your guys to the guy in front of the goal.
Okay,
not ideal. And then, as soon as the puck lets go, this wing up here is like, oh yeah, I'm going because I know they're gonna get it, and it's a fucking Hail Mary pass. Oh, it wasn't him. It was the other guy. It was the guy who didn't get it.
They both took off.
It was Heiserman. That's his offensive awareness. Send me, baby.
Yeah. That was also a hell of a backhanded saucer pass from Chason.
It was great. I mean, that's why I was actually admiring the play.
Yeah,
it was very smooth.
Yeah, those don't work out as often as you'd like. The backhanded saucer passes from your defenseman with low ratings.
Cool. Cool, man. Yeah, I've been testing the outer limits of the
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
It is. And it's important. I think, especially when we play each other, that's you can't like bringing it in, slam dunking it doesn't work as much.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, you would think that starting it from higher out is like a more high percentage way to score anyway, right? But God damn it, there you go. But like, I don't know that it is. I think closer in is actually higher percentage. It's just when we play each other, you're not going to get that close to the goal very often. Like, you're going to get knocked off your shit if you try to go in there. You know how he feels to get knocked off your shit. No one wants that. Yeah, you're out of the flow, man.
My passing and shooting percentage this game is going to be the worst it's ever been.
I was thinking about shooting percentage too. You have a higher shooting percentage than I do all the time, and I think it's because we have different styles. Actually, I think that the fact that we have different styles is kind of crazy. But we definitely do. Do you notice that too?
Yeah, slap shots versus no slap shots.
Besides that,
it.
I think we have very different styles. I think I play a little faster and out of control, and you play more control. It makes sense with our personalities.
I can handle being checked off the puck by you, but not the computer.
Right. It's
just coming out from out of frame. Not good.
You know what, man? I'm not even going to talk shit today because I can tell you're off your game, and I'm not gonna rub it in. Good contest.
Thanks.
You're an
I didn't get
player.
any of the stars either. Wow.
You'll find your way back, man. You always do.
Let's see how bad it is.
Well, that's the most interesting thing. Well, the face-offs obviously jump out to me.
I didn't think I won that many.
Neither did I.
I think there's something going on there, like who wins the face-off and who actually gets the puck. Maybe two different things.
Touche.
We should do that. Next time we play, whoever wins the first, we're gonna check it after every face-off.
Yeah, I'll just keep a little notepad next to me and tally them.
Well, no, we'll just literally hit pause and then go look at the screen, right? We'll check the stat.
Yeah, I guess that's also a good way to do
it. Maybe we do it, we had talked about trying to like work the game.
Yeah.
And try different things. I think that's one thing we look at. So every time a face-off happens, who gets the puck and how does the game record it? Right. You went on a run there you won like 7 or 8 in a row. At one point. We can also go back and just watch it.
Yeah, right, true. But that must have been like the only face-offs I won, that little run.
I guess.
What's interesting is the passing. I completed more passes than you attempted.
Yeah, right. At a higher clip.
But I think that 63 is an all-time high for me. That's the change I made. Is I'm passing a lot more.
Got it. That's what you were waiting to tell me.
Yeah. So like if you complete 70+% of them, the result is very good. If you don't, it's an absolute unmitigated disaster.
Yeah. I feel like I get so burned when I try to make a pass and either the goalie throws it down the ice, like through every player on the ice, tries to complete this.
Well, that's a different story. That's a different story.
Or
I'm talking like just center to wing.
Yeah. Maybe Detroit. Maybe it's player specific. Igor would be great to ask that question too. I wonder how much he knows about how the ratings translate to the actual gameplay, or whether he was just asked to rate the players and then they took it from there. Again, another question I'd like to ask Igor.
That is a good question. I would say the second one.
Yeah, same.
He just rated the players.
But he might have
stats aren't very interesting when we play each other.
They're not.
You can check yours though if you'd like.
Yeah, let's see how.
Mikey G, 2 goals. Never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day where you had that few shots. That's the real difference maker.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? What am I looking at here? This is so foreign. Getting out of here before I let this go any further.
So do you yeah, right. Do you want to play the computer to get your mojo back?
I'll tell you what, give me a period. I do.
Do it.
Give me a period.
Do it.
I'm gonna share my screen, so I'm gonna be player 1. So
I'm gonna quit the net play, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stop sharing.
And I will.
Or actually, would you prefer that I share?
Nah, it's all good.
Cool. How do you like my outfit today?
Yeah. Looks like you got it on sale. Get that on sale, did you? How's the volume? Is the volume good? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, it's good. Sorry, I was just doing a dance with my vest to the tune of the song. Don't worry about it.
All right, Long Island.
Man, I got like something in my throat.
Got that pollen.
I don't know about you, but every year I try to watch March Madness after the first round, and I just have no interest. Like once it gets to the Sweet 16,
I'm not a fan, man.
Anymore.
I'm not a fan of March Madness.
I think the first round is great because you can just sit there and watch great basketball games that are all kind of close and the energy's good. I love that. But that's kind of where it begins and ends for me.
Have we talked about this? How terrible March Madness, like especially the first round, or any round really, I guess, how bad of an experience it is in person?
We've been together.
What? No.
Sure we did.
The only time I've ever been is in DC.
You didn't go in Pittsburgh? We didn't cut. Oh, that was Dan DeLeo. I don't know how that happened. We went with our dads the first round when it was in Pittsburgh. It's usually in Pittsburgh.
It was there this year.
Yeah. And we saw Coppin State. Remember Coppin State?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember them winning. Is this showing up on the screen, by the way? Are you seeing this?
No.
Just want to make sure. No, I'm not. I'm not sharing my screen. Jesus fucking Christ.
You want me to share mine?
No, I got it. I was just not paying attention.
All good.
Good now?
Yep.
Good now.
All right, buddy.
Well, it's 3-0 already.
I want to see some magic. Oh, you were playing the whole time?
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. There we go.
Good thing I was dancing for the fans. Oh, I know what's happening. Hang on.
What's happening?
I'm just listening to the music in the background of my headphones. That's why I was dancing. So everyone's going to watch me dance, and they won't be hearing the same music that I was hearing.
All right. Are we good? Are you seeing the game? And
Yeah,
you hear the sound.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Do I get to coach you because I just beat you?
Yeah, you can explain everything.
Yeah,
what you would have done.
Yeah.
I'd prefer it.
I mean, you do that right there, buddy. You're Gouda cheese.
It's tough. Yeah, that's the thing. It's it doesn't always happen that way. It's tough to do that against you.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because you're actually poke checking. The computer doesn't poke check very often.
Yeah, that's true as well.
They don't play defense. I think I'm gonna have to
love to see you. I would love to see you put Gartner at center. Just try it for a game without thinking about him being at center or trying to force it to him at center or trying to force it to anyone.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen right now. I'm actually on a good pace here.
Okay,
we might be playing this out.
That's all good.
Oh, I did put Messier back at center though.
I think that's such a smart
advice.
Move. Nice.
Your advice there.
Ooh, you had it, didn't know it. So this is going to end up going on TikTok. Just so I can say already, we're 4 minutes into the first period, and that's 9 goals. So for whatever person said that 20 was their best, sorry.
Like, I need that pass to be completed.
You know what he actually said? I was like, so I just said that I scored 74 goals because I didn't want to say my friend who we do a thing with. You know what I mean? He goes, weird flex, but that's impressive.
It is
a weird flex.
As a 42-year-old man.
Well,
I scored 74 goals. Oh. That's true. There's not a lot of kids playing this game, right?
Yeah.
Get over there.
And now,
what are you doing?
Now we're both 42-year-old men. Happy belated birthday.
Thanks.
I got to say it on the stream so people know that I'm your real friend. Also remember, like our third or fourth game, you blew me out. And I think
it was the first game.
I think I won the first game, and then maybe it was the second game.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was, because I was riding high. I thought I had you, and then you fucking blew me out. So, if you know, what would be funny is to go back and like edit together, how distraught I was and how distraught you just were.
Yeah,
and like make a highlight tape of us being distraught.
That would be funny. Here they go. Here they go. Look at this. Like the guy don't want to have it.
See, that became open because of that pass. because of the little pass from your defenseman to Amante. That they just
Sure.
the defenders just don't poke check you. They don't do that. They don't just get in your.
Right.
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
It's different. I guess fucking stop saying again.
I think it's fine, man. I really do. I know you don't like it, but from the outside,
I can't.
It seems to me like a verbal pacing thing.
I will never feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Well, then it's got to go. You want me to scream at you every time you say it?
Yeah. Say, just go again. Like my mom, man, when we were growing up, we'd say like.
She conditioned you out of it?
Like.
Smart. That's how you break it.
Which, yeah, I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It doesn't endear you to the other person, but it works.
There's nothing worse than an adult, especially now, like the later we get in, like I just said it, but the longer we exist, we're in our 40s, and someone who says like all the time, I won't be friends with that person.
For a man or just anybody?
Doesn't matter. Either one.
Trying to think if I know anyone who goes to that well very often. For a man, I mean, for a woman, I think it's a little bit more understandable, but that's probably just because I subscribe to antiquated gender roles.
I was gonna say, what are you saying about women have a hard time with that. That's just
smaller brain
for women.
Not their fault. You know, they've got their language processing center is being plugged up by all the fumes that come out of when they clean the oven. It attacks the language. It attacks the Broca's area in the brain.
Oh, that laundry detergent has toxins that, when exposed to on a constant basis, cause issues. Now it's like the computer knows that I wasn't feeling good after that game, and it's just opening up.
I think that you sharpened the axe against a tough opponent, and now you're playing an easy one.
Yeah, maybe. Can you get to 30? I've done 30 in a period a couple times.
So now I'm seeing how you put up the scores that you do. You are a specialist, and I am a generalist. Do you know what I mean?
Is that right?
Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah, I got one move.
You got one move.
If you shut it down, I got it.
And you're incredible at it. And but I can't score as many goals in a game as you do. I cap out around 60. Maybe not, I don't think I've even reached it. I think 57 is my highest since we've reignited the passion.
Man, I can't miss those.
In the 70s is just so. And I guess watching you score the same way on that faceoff over and over, I don't think I've ever scored a goal that way.
For some reason,
follow the same path every time.
It works with him.
Yeah.
And he's like the only guy.
Now
it doesn't work coming the other way.
Is making sense when you're talking about the righties and the lefties and why you need it that way. Totally get it.
I need that. That's why he's good, right? Because he's coming in from the right on that play.
Yeah, man. It just dawned on me that I'm never going to score as many goals than you unless I do this. It's going to depress me.
There's 30.
I mean, I've never scored 30 in the first period. Yeah, absolutely. Keep going. Get there. Nice. So did you shoot that one consciously farther out?
I was on a different angle, so I had to kind of adjust the way it was going.
Gotcha. Ooh. You got 7 seconds. You got enough time.
Fuck.
Yeah. Trying to watch the clock for you.
Yeah, I saw it. I got to put Messier back in.
That's a hell of a first period.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
I'm just curious what the shooting percentage was. It's got to be really high. 31 of 35.
Dude, that's That's elite.
Okay.
Look at the face-offs, 27-8.
Yeah. It was a good period.
Now that I'm seeing this, I feel that what I'm doing is far more impressive. But please continue. Nicely done.
Thanks. If I get 20 this period, that'll be good.
And then I was like, maybe I shouldn't be giving advice to a guy who's winning 32-0 in the beginning of the second period. I think he's got it.
Man, they're just okay. Great defensive stand there. By the team.
So I've got a new theory on that too, which I think is how I'm getting shutouts more frequently.
What's that?
I no longer attack them if they have the puck in the neutral zone.
Okay.
I let them bring everyone into my end, and then I attack.
Yeah, you gotta. There's too much
more
space
fast breaks. Yeah, you need those fast breaks. Fast breaks are like what turned face-off losses into. Like it doesn't sink you if you're losing face-offs because you can still score quickly. But nothing compares to being able to score 30 goals a game off of that one move with Gardner. That's just incredible. Woo!
That was tight.
Stank face. Ugh. Woo! It's amazing. You wouldn't even know that I just beat you 20-9.
It's memorialized on the internet.
Yeah.
Good thing.
If that one goes missing from the uploads, I wouldn't be surprised. If it gets lost somehow, file corrupted.
I've got that down to a science. It's very quick. I can do 3 games in half an hour.
It's awesome.
Including
I love the Wales logo in the last one. That's great.
You like they don't have I don't have banners for the All-Star game, the All-Star teams. So I had to find those.
All good.
Campbell and
can you just screen grab?
Can't
you just screen grab like the menu screen? Team selection
screen? But
fair enough.
That was an extra step, right? I just wanted to find a
believe me, I get it, man. We have
a logo with no background.
Yeah.
And then I made it look kind of cool.
This is I'm going to give a little context to people watching at home. What you're seeing here is mastery. You're seeing 2 people that have that was going in. You've seen 2 people that have logged 10,000 hours doing something. Whether that thing is productive or a good idea or impressive to women or impressive to men even. Who knows? Sorry, buddy. There goes the shutout. I was rooting for you. But it is mastery in a game. And we have mastered this game. No one can beat us. There's not one person on the face of the earth who can beat us.
That is true. I don't think we can. I don't think we've mastered it though. I would submit that we have not.
Fair enough. We are masters of it that have not mastered it.
We are the masters of it.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can't be a master if you haven't achieved mastery, right? It's like very much.
Have the goddamn puck, please. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Go frustration goal. Go jam it in the back of the net with Gardner to show them. Could you imagine how demoralizing this would be if this happened in real life?
Yeah. You mean if you were an NHL player and you were losing 42-1 with 4 minutes to go in the second period?
And the players were going to the goalie and they're saying, he's doing the same thing every time. If he goes to the backhand and skates in, he's going to whip it around to the forehand.
You know what's funny is that in the history of the NHL, there have been times where you know the rule about how they have to have an emergency goalie in the building.
I didn't know that was a rule, but that's cool
for either team
who doesn't dress.
And the emergency goalie is not on. He's not even an NHL player. He's just a guy who has goalie gear, basically, and has played goalie. Yeah. Dude, oh, these are like some of the best sports stories.
Why wouldn't
Surprised
they
they haven't made a
be?
movie about any of
Why
these.
wouldn't they be NHL players?
There's a lot of people who play hockey who don't play in the NHL. Here's my point. I'm gonna.
Why
This
wouldn't
is
they
actually
just say they're on the team?
listen.
Confused.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna remove this.
You sure
Okay.
you want to stop what you're doing? You're kind of on a historic pace here.
I want it because I want to get this story out and then not
Okay.
have to tell it while I'm playing.
Got it.
So
Got it.
and it just I just saw something come up about this recently. So in the NHL, each team typically has 2 goalies on the roster.
Is that the new hoodie you got?
Right. It's one of them.
I love it. Can I see?
Got a
Move the
blue one.
mic out of the way. I want to see the neck. There's like something about
It's
the
very
neck I really
wide,
like.
actually.
Yeah, it's like a
Wide.
cowl neck.
Yeah,
Very cool. Sorry,
I love it. I got a couple colors.
Great.
One of them, I got it from Amazon. One of them definitely was worn before it got to me. It smelled like it had been washed in someone's washer.
It
Like
suits
maybe
you.
that's
You look. It looks good on you.
Thanks. So okay, so in the NHL, each team typically has 2 goalies and a third goalie in who can be called up, but like is on the minor league team. Usually, they travel with 2. And in some cases in the history of the league, it's happened where, for whatever reason, both goalies become unavailable. They get injured.
I feel like that must happen pretty frequently, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. And maybe there's a third one that they can get there. Like it's a pre-game injury and then an injury during. In any case, every NHL game has a guy who plays in like a local men's league goalie. And he's there for every game. And in an emergency, he can be signed by either team to play that game or to dress for that game.
Okay.
And so it's happened where that goalie starts the game, plays, and wins a hockey game. Which is, can you imagine that?
No, that's very cool. All right. I'm not going to even ask my questions. I'm just going to admire that it is very cool. Like you come off. Like that person has a different job, you're saying. They don't only
they have a day job. They're just at the game that night.
So it's not the same person every night and they don't travel with the team.
Correct. They stay in that city and go to the hockey games there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and a guy won a game. And then
have that person ever gone on to sign a contract?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That guy did not.
It's cool.
They won the game like 6-4.
Did he have like
does
he have to wear like his own pads from home? Or did they give him the team pads? Okay.
No. That's you gotta have your own pads, your own helmet. Like he doesn't even have a helmet for the team. This just happened a few years ago. And then my point is in an NHLPA 93, they make the goalies give up 70 a game who are on the teams. One sec.
I'm just Googling images of emergency goalies in NHL games. Yeah, 2020, 42-year-old emergency goalie saves the day for the Hurricanes. Pretty cool.
Is this showing up? You seeing this again?
Hold on, let me click over. Just looking at pictures of emergency goalies. Yeah.
Okay.
So there he got poke checked. How often does that happen?
Not very. That's the guy I want to be out for 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Absolutely. It's the only capable man.
I got to get to 50 here. It's not been a great period.
Well, it's not that it's been a bad period. It just wasn't as prolific as the first. But boy, when you're trying to score and the puck's bouncing around like that.
I know.
Ugh. That's what I mean. It gets very frustrating. It gets very like, give me the puck. And I think that leads to poor decisions.
Can't play emotionally.
Twice they've got that now. Yeah, you can't play emotionally.
Just camped out in front of the goal. Move. Thank you.
Nicely done.
That's funny. The defenseman just stands in front of the goalie.
What do you expect defensemen to do?
In this game?
Yeah, true.
In this economy?
In this economy? Joe Biden's inflation? Yo,
Vladimir
so
Putin's war in Ukraine?
I
What?
don't want to like get into this whole thing, but how much is the Key Bridge messing up your life right now?
Not at all. I mean, that's
You don't have
Baltimore,
to
right?
deal with
That's
that? Okay.
no, no. If you were in Baltimore, it's a big problem
I
just
didn't know
for
if it
getting
would
around the
like mess up
city.
traffic all around the DC area.
Not yet. I mean,
Yeah.
Baltimore's a good 45-minute, 50-minute
Yeah.
drive from DC.
It's crazy to see though, huh?
Really scary stuff, man.
Yeah. They said I read an article that said that it hit the pylon with the force of a rocket launch.
Yeah, like 30 million tons or something like that.
Yeah. It was going 9 miles an hour, I
What?
think.
What? That's an unfathomable amount of. There's just no stopping those things.
I mean, it knocked that bridge down like a Lego bridge.
Yeah,
Nice. 3 seconds left.
it's like it just touched it and it just came down.
Yeah.
But if I was in Baltimore and I had to commute, so they have tunnels as well. And I guess the tunnels are now going to be just overrun with people because there is no alternative.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that the Key Bridge is like the way into town.
I don't remember ever being specifically on it. I'm sure I've taken it.
Yeah, I've been on it before. Good old Key Bridge. Francis Scott Key Bridge.
You know, there's a Key Bridge in DC too. I wonder if it's the same same guy.
That's why I asked you that. I think I got confused that there were 2 Key Bridges.
Oh. Yeah, this one's it's
The
not
Key Bridge
they got
that is in DC would really mess up traffic, right?
Oh yeah. Any bridge into the city, just like in New York. Just like Baltimore. I mean, any bridge is built specifically like we need a way for people to get around.
Yeah.
That didn't
And
exist.
if you can't use that bridge, you've got to go way out of your way. The only place that's not like that is probably Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, a bridge could go down and it really wouldn't impact much.
There's not that many people either.
The Fort Pitt Bridge,
yeah,
would mess up.
Those 2 bridges.
Liberty
that
Bridge,
one or the tubes.
Yeah,
or the Liberty Bridge, I guess.
Yeah, Liberty Tubes are so cool, man.
It's a good name for a tunnel.
Yeah,
we're heading back there today, actually.
Are you? Shear's there right now.
Yeah, I saw that on. I guess for your sister's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Happy birthday, Aviel.
My sister, we're celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, your sister's the 20th or the 30th.
She's the 22nd. She was away for spring break with the kids.
Gotcha.
So they're all back now.
Nice.
Oh, get out of here. That was good discipline.
Hold it back. It was very good discipline.
All right, there's 60.
All right, there's 60. Very casual. Very casual. I mean, we don't have this kind of output on stream, so this is great. This will make for good content.
Good fucking. There we go. Nice. Those are the kinds of breaks that I love.
That's the clip. That's the clip I'm going to show right there. 60-1. Just dominance. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, you seem very sharp to me.
Yeah, this feels good. Knock it. NGL.
Do you have time to play a teammate goal or no? It's 9 o'clock.
It's going to be tough, actually.
Okay, no worries.
It's 9 right now. Yeah, I think this might be it.
No worries.
I think we provided our viewer with enough entertainment for the day.
The face-off run ended, but that was a good one. Oh. And he's off to the races. Woo!
Yeah, that was just hoping that they wouldn't hit the A button to poke check.
Yeah.
There, similarly, I shouldn't have shot that.
But whoever 8 is, Turcotte, he can't get through
Yeah.
that kind of traffic? Or he can normally?
No, he can. I mean, he's good. He's got 100. I think he's
So-
100, or he's the same. He's the same stats as Messier.
Okay. So the reason I want to play with Montreal, I think, is the same reason you like playing with New York. All 5 skaters can score if they have the puck.
Yeah, right.
That's a huge
important.
advantage. Oh, so
Sure.
you should have passed that one there. Yeah.
I did.
No, you should have passed it to the other wing.
Wah, wah, wah.
This is gonna be a tough one, but yeah.
Good it, man.
Attacking in the neutral
Skated.
zone is tricky because now you're stacked up.
That's really frustrating.
You know what I've also been trying to do is send the puck into the stands more to get face-offs when that's happening.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's just
Would've thought
not.
of that.
It's not very easy to do because the players we play with have such high ratings. They usually are very accurate with their shots.
The computer's going into fucking beast mode here.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, they've only got a goal. They won at least 3. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like some games, like you, I'm up 22-0 in the first period, and some games it's like 5-3 after the first period. I can't figure out what the difference is.
Don't know. You know what? I was wondering. There's definitely some sort of game clock. Like every game has a master clock that affects how things, go. And it's interesting that, if you're playing Super Mario Brothers, like depending on when you hit start on the menu screen, like certain things are more or less probable to happen.
Nice. Yeah, I get you. Yep.
And I've noticed
lock
that.
in.
Yeah. Okay. Remind me to come back to that.
Yes, I will. Ooh, pass would have been good there. Ooh, nice. All right, you need a face-off run. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Come on, buddy. You got this. The chimes have sounded for 1 minute left. It's crunch time. Looking good. There we go. Run the play. There we go. There we go.
Oh.
There you go. Let him clear out of there. Send it.
God damn it.
Frustrating. That's frustrating. Dude, 73-1 is nothing to sneeze at. I don't know why you'd sneeze at something, but if you were going to sneeze at something, this would not be the thing to sneeze at.
I sneeze at it when I don't like it. That's when I sneeze. Yeah.
Holy shit, man. 73-1.
tense.
That was fucking impressive. I genuinely believe I can't do. Oh my god.
I missed 6 shots.
Holy shit. You won 61 face-offs. Wow. That's so okay. I've been tracking something lately because I'm trying to score in the 70s like you. There have been maybe 2 games since I started paying attention where I've had enough shots to even score 70 goals.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting 60% maybe.
Yeah. That was good.
That was a work of art.
Thanks. Let's see the
Okay, so
player
you were saying
stats.
about the
Let's see it.
start
These are
button.
going to be good. So, okay, whenever you and I'll show you after we're done here, but when you start the game, the goalie
36 of 37. Gardner, he missed one shot.
He missed it. He had 40. I've had a couple games where some players have 50 points. Usually the center. It's usually Turcotte, honestly.
It's crazy.
Patrick went 9 for 9. Defensemen were perfect from the field.
That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
For 14
Oh,
15,
that's the only reason he didn't have 50 points is because Zamonte had 17 of them while he was hurt in the first period.
Yeah. So that means you won what, 23 faceoffs with Messier and 13 with Amante?
I guess that's probably a rough estimation. Yeah. Yeah.
You won 61 faceoffs.
Is the best I've done with him. I don't score 70 very often. That was Aaron Turgeon one goal.
Let's see their goalie stats.
Single digits is pretty good.
Hey guys, I saved 6 of them, right? And those 6 were good shots.
How many did you save?
Yeah.
And see you putting your hand up to get in the goal.
They just fucking shot the puck 79 times. And it went in all but 7% of them.
All right.
That is incredible. Go to the scoring.
So let me show you something while I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So when you restart the game and you hit start, goalie's got a red jersey on.
Yeah, it changes colors. I've noticed that.
So I'm going to do that again, right?
You do it again. Accent. I say Keller.
Blue. And I wonder if so what that tells me is that there's some sort of master clock that says, as soon as the game loads, the clock starts, and then whenever the player hits start, when that happens, it determines the color of the jersey on the goalie.
There's some if-then statement that's clock rated.
And so what else? I've actually been doing that. I was like, I'm going to try to play games where the goalie has a different jersey on, thinking maybe that's the reason that it feels like the computer is in some games running crazy and just doing everything perfectly. But in other games, it doesn't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, does it have to do with the goalie jersey color? I don't think that's true, but I think there's something there where the game clock has an effect on what's happening. But I can't put my finger on it.
If I were creating a game and I wanted to create a game mechanic based on the clock that had some sort of variability, what would that variability be?
Just difficulty?
So let's just assume for a second, that you're right, and that it does change something. What would it change? So difficulty. Why would they make that, and why would they do that? What would be their? I always try to think about, like, well, what were they working backwards from by doing that? What was the result they were trying to manifest?
I don't know.
Maybe
just to make the game more difficult sometimes,
right, so that you're not always losing and you're not always winning.
Well, it's tough to not win but you're not going to,
when you first started,
you're not going to win by 50. You know what I mean?
I don't know that they ever expected someone to score 72 goals in a game. How many did you score? 72?
73.
73. I don't think they ever expected anyone to win 73-1. So it does feel like there are mechanics in the game that try to prevent you from doing that. For some reason, you're able to win a huge percentage of faceoffs, and you've figured out a way to score every time off those faceoff wins. What's interesting is that it's not just luck, because you're directing it to the same player.
Right.
And when you search your brain for how you're doing that, you really don't have much of an explanation, huh?
No, I mean, it does say in the manual that, hit the D-pad in a direction that you want the puck to go. So I do that, and that's why it's there. But I don't know, like, as far as timing wise, sometimes I don't hit anything and I win the face off. Like, take your hands off the controls completely and you still win it. But in that case, it just goes to the center. It does, well, no, that's not true either. Like sometimes it goes to the wings or the defenseman if you don't touch anything. So I don't know. Maybe that's it though. Maybe the game clock, you know, is constantly binary. Like it's going like one or the other. What's that? What was that? Is that you?
I think it reads. I've seen this on Apple's FaceTime. Like if you do a thumbs up on FaceTime,
What the
you'll.
fuck is this?
What are you doing? This peace sign?
Yeah, the peace and smiling. What is that?
How are you doing that? But I can't.
Dude, I have no idea.
I'm gonna try different things.
I just did another one and it worked. Bubbles. I've got this background up. It's probably even more dramatic if I took it down.
Mine's not doing it.
A mess. Peace sign definitely does the balloons.
I love that.
Anyway,
that's gonna be your new sign off.
Completely lost my train of thought.
I don't think it was that interesting.
Yeah. I think there's something there. I think the master clock has an effect on maybe it's as simple as like face-off wins, and then that makes such a big difference on the way at least I play.
So usually when I get off the train at Penn Station, I've got a 20-minute walk to the office. On days that I walk, I'll put on our latest game and I'll listen to it in my headphones. But I'm not always watching it on my phone. It is hilarious to hear how seriously we are taking this game. Like you would think that we're trying to split the atom or create an unlimited energy source. We talk about this game and it's fun. I'm loving it. It's like such a fun. I love that we're both so fucking serious about being good at this game.
Remember when we did this for a year without playing this game?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean, when Allison loves to tell people that I have a podcast, and
oh geez,
I hate it because then people are like, "Oh my god, really?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I do, but like, they're like, "Well, what do you do? What is it about?" And I'm like, well, I don't know." And they're like, "Well, do people watch it?" Nah, not really. Oh, okay. Well, you probably just started. How long you been doing it? Like a year and a half.
Yeah, like 100
episodes every week. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Turns out promotion is exhausting and time consuming.
Yeah, and kind of embarrassing.
I don't think it's embarrassing. I think that like the people who will look, I would watch this. If two other people were doing this, I would absolutely watch it. I watched it the other day and someone was streaming on TikTok, the guy I was going back and forth with.
Yeah, I watch people play video games all the time. Especially people who are good at video games. It's entertaining.
Oh, dude, this is a great TikTok. It popped up last night when I was on the train home. I'll just show you the premise. 2 Nike execs back from visiting their factories. And they're just like, it's a trip, huh? That was a trip. Yeah. Well, crime's down. And it was one guy was like, God, they were young, huh? My kids are that. He's like, they're young, but they look so old.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's see.
That's what having that 9 to 5 will do to you. Makes you look old. All right. Speaking of that, I got to put some time in here because we're taking off after lunch.
Yeah. Have a safe trip. And
thanks, man.
Tell Shannon I said happy birthday and hats off. I mean, look, this is a day for you. Have you lost twice in a row to me? Yeah, you have. Did you then put proof on the internet that you are the best goal scorer in NHLPA in the world? You did.
Yeah, That doesn't matter though. I gotta figure out a way. I gotta develop my game.
My
I'm not
practice
gonna sit here
sessions.
and be like and beat the computer up and then lose to you. You've gotten exceptionally better. It's not close.
Yeah, I'm going when I play now, I'm only going for shutouts. That's my thing. Because if I don't go for shutouts, I won't get better at defense. Right? Like
That's a good
it's all
yeah.
about defense. But I also really want to score 70 goals. So
Try
can
you
you
know
do
what?
me a
It'd be
favor? Next
interesting
time
if
you're playing, play with Detroit and see if you can still do the Gartner thing.
okay. Well, and you should try
But
that's I was just gonna suggest the same thing. You should try being New York and see if you can put Gartner on the
yeah,
left wing and see if it works for you.
he starts off on the right
Um,
wing naturally.
correct. Yeah, you gotta
Hmm.
switch him. Him and
So
Tur
you're
him and
saying, just to be clear on the handed thing, you want lefties on the left and righty on the right, or you want
no,
opposite of that? Opposite of that. Okay.
opposite. Because when
Right.
Gardner comes swings around in that play, he's now on the right side of the goal, and it's easier to do the move because it goes
So
in with a
the
forehand
yeah,
shot as opposed to a backhand.
if I win the face off to the left wing and it's lefty Eiserbart, the way I have to score is much harder than what you're doing and much
Right.
lower percentage. Well,
That's right.
interesting stuff. I know
It
you got to get
is.
going, but maybe throw a peace sign for the fans, get some balloons going. I don't understand why I can't do it. Why can't I do it?
Try it. I don't know.
I want balloons. I've been trying it.
I'm actually using my webcam. I'm not even using yeah, what I mean,
Try like
rock. No.
scissors, paper, rock.
Like Borat.
My wife.
All right. Later.
All right, see you, buddy.